Starting today off at McAllister's. Had to run out to do a few things. Also get a few things. We gotta go to Publix and grab a few things, so we're getting some lunch. Your your wrap, you said it tasted good, but it was small. It was like a little tiny. Mal has not taken many bites from it. I know it looks like she's finished most of it, but it was pretty tiny. I got the New Yorker again because I've been kind of missing that sandwich. Also, where I am currently is... are you going to eat it? Where I am currently is I'm getting close to editing those New York vlogs. And I've been thinking more about it, so now I want to eat.
I dream of that Cuban restaurant.
That Cuban restaurant was so good. I mean, it was in Jersey.
The smoothie.
But it was really great.
Maybe we could stop there sometime.
I mean, I don't know where that would count as being on the way anywhere, but possibly. Our main agenda for today, at least to me, there's other stuff to do, but I'm really looking forward to playing Don't Starve together. Because, you know, I've only ever played the first 20, and it's going to be a completely different experience playing with a lot of people. So, curious to see how that's going to go. You ready for this? Yeah. Yeah. Do you find that funny? Let me turn this on so there's some level of light. Hi! We're looking through some of the raw footage for the mini doc I shot because we're at the end of the night. I'm getting ready to go to bed and was scheduling the episode tomorrow, which is the mini doc, and I needed to make a thumbnail. And I was having a hard time finding a good image of me in the completed file, so I was like, oh, I'll pull up the raw footage, and started going through it, and we got to this part, and Mal was like, are you an alien? What? Who would yawn like that? Why did you...
Like, you took your jaw and, like, turned it.
It's totally normal. Everyone does that, right? I yawn away from my mic to breathe. I think that's a thing. Anyway, earlier... I had talked about how the main agenda for me today was playing Don't Starve together. Did a bunch of other stuff, but that was the thing I was most excited for because I hadn't played that game. And we kind of knew that we were going to die. The learning curve is high, and it is not kind to new players. The thing I was worried about was I was wondering if everyone would have a good time, and it seemed like everyone did. Even at the end, after everyone had died. People were like, you know, I still had fun. You know, it was fun, and everyone had a sense of like wanting to do it again to do better because they said I learned a lot that I wish that I could apply for next time. So yeah, it went pretty well. What we're gonna do is we're gonna try and get this done, this video done sooner. I'm gonna give it to Dan like tomorrow, so it can come out this Saturday, so people can see it. And if the response is good and people are like, yeah, I'd like to see more of this, then we'll do more of it. With the understanding, obviously, that we're not going to be good. You know, we're a bunch of first-time players. Be gentle on us. But if people are interested in seeing us try to survive again, then we'll definitely do it again. And it was fun. It was just... It's rather horrifying because you have 3 meters. You have health, or hunger. We'll call it hunger. You have hunger, you have health, which is your heart, and then you have sanity. And the reason that the game was so hard, well, the real reason it was so hard is that there were 10 of us, and there was a lack of food, a severe lack of food. So on any given day, everyone was like venturing upwards and just tearing through the forest and like taking all the supplies. And I was kind of diddling in the back, making my way up, and there was nothing to like eat because all the food was gone. So then at the end of the day, everyone's huddling around this campfire, and everyone's trying to like pass out food or whatever to keep everyone alive, and it wasn't working so well. So we need to do if we do it again, we need to do a better job of establishing very quickly what each person should be doing to help the group, because we have to help everyone not starve. The other thing that makes it difficult, besides the fact that there are 10 of us and that is a lot of people to feed, the other thing that makes it hard is that there is a sanity meter, and if any of the people die, they turn into ghosts. And if there is a ghost on the map, period, then everyone else's sanity starts to drop. If there are more ghosts, it drops, presumably, I believe, faster. So it wasn't long before someone had died. Dan was the first to die because Dan played the beginning of the game, never even looked at his hunger meter, and suddenly his guy just died, and he was like, "Oh, I'm dead." So he died, and because he turned into a ghost and was wandering around the map, everyone's sanity was suffering. Slowly but surely, more people started to die, and it became very hard to play the game, because when your sanity decreases, you start seeing all these monsters, and when it starts to get really low, it gets really, really bad, and it's very hard to play the game, and eventually you just kind of succumb to it. So we managed to survive 9 days? 9 days, which I thought was pretty good for our first time. Emmy was the only person in our group who had really played kind of extensively before, so she could help us. And she was trying to help, but also we were all very dumb, and we're like, "Help! We don't know what to do." And she had to like feed us, but it worked out pretty well. But I enjoyed it. I thought it was really fun, and it is one of those games that, after losing like that, you really do have a desire to do better. You know, you've lost, everyone's lost it, but everyone is like, okay, well, now that we know what to do, we can restart, and we will do better, and I want to do better. You know, this person should be tasked with getting wood. This person should be tasked with setting traps for the rabbits so we have enough food so we can all eat. Because if you could get to the point where you were self-sufficient, then you would be able to like branch out and explore things and do like some of the crafting stuff. And we didn't really get a chance to do that in this first video because everyone was just running around like chickens with their heads cut off, asking each other for seeds. So if we do it again, it'll probably go a little more smoothly. We also chatted a little bit tonight about other games that we'd like to play in the future. One of them that came up was actually Minecraft. This reminded us a little bit of Minecraft. And the survival aspect of Minecraft, I think, has gotten a little boring, and it's mostly just the fact that the way Minecraft tends to work is that at the beginning of the game, within the first 5 minutes, you set up camp, and then you live there forever. You make a little hole in the mountain, and then you just spend the rest of your time at that place. You might explore a little bit, but mostly it's digging down. And we decided that maybe we would try to do a Complete the Monument game. You know, where you collect like the wool or whatever, because it's been a long time since we've tried one of those, and if we found one that was right for our group, it could be a lot of fun. So I might try to look into that and try and find something for us to do in the future, because Minecraft hasn't been on the channel in a long time, and that could be a fun way to bring it back, and I think people would really appreciate that a lot. So maybe we'll try and do that. What you doing standing on that audio interface? That's not where kitties belong. And yet, it's where you remain and where you continue to rub your face on. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow, tomorrow's going to get a little crazy. Because I actually haven't talked about this on the vlog yet, but Mao's going out of town on Monday. And I'm not going to talk about it today. I'll save it for its own day. I'll probably talk about it on Monday. So yeah. So tomorrow's a big preparation day because she's got to finish her painting because she is going to be going out of town on Monday. So that's where we're at. She's near as a hair done with this painting, so that's good. But tomorrow's kind of D-Day for her to finish everything. So it's going to be an interesting one. We'll get a lot done though. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?